Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, you could just shut the line. Okay, I better. Let me see where you want that. It's a lot wider on your computer, isn't it? Did you let yourself? I can still see it. I know where I can be. I can just. I'll figure it out. Do that again. Maybe you'll have to turn it down a little.
There's no microphone. So.
I think Glenn's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. How's that sort of sound? Oh, I'm wanting to. It's up to you. Good morning, everybody. We've got 1 minute, I know, but if you are on the live feed right now, make sure you have your chair, towel, something to drink. Light weights for sure, medium weights are optional, your resistance bands, and a yoga mat. If you cannot hear me, go ahead and send a message really fast, PM that. And Megan is helping me out. She'll let me know if you can't hear me or if the music's too loud. So, and right now, if you hear anything in the background, it's my beautiful grandson, Noam, who's amusing us with his little things babies do. So, get anything? Okay, we're gonna get started. And I'm gonna show you some basics. I know we're gonna have some new people who have not done any ballet, and that's fine. You don't have to have any dance background at all. You just have to have a willingness to try. We only use 2 ballet positions throughout this whole thing, mostly in parallel. Then we'll go to first position and second position. So before we warm up, let's start out parallel. Think of always being stacked. We're going to keep that core engaged. So our tailbone is going to go straight down to the floor. It's like zipping up a coat, elongating from the crown of the head to the tailbone of your spine, just nice straight spine, rolling those shoulders back. Once you do that, you should feel all of that core engage and those muscles start working already. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay in parallel and flat feet, or if we come up on what's called a relevator, to elevate up, think of coming over your big toe, second toe. Then the other thing I want you to do is keep the knees loose a little bit. This is prior to warm up, and just kind of open and close, keeping those knees a little bit loose. Now open, you should be in a V position, bringing the heels as close together as you possibly can. They don't have to touch. And then think of stacking again. Knee over ankle, hip over knee, ribs over hips, shoulders over ribs. The other thing that we do in this position is, that we'll do in parallel and in second, is plie bend. The tailbone comes to the floor, flat inner thighs, knees are tracking over big toe, second toe. It doesn't have to be deep, you just feel those muscles working. The other thing we do is that releve and coming up over big toe, second toe. If you start losing balance, just come to that flat foot. Starting in parallel again, coming out to second position. Knees slightly bent. Again, open, close, open, close, open and hold it here. Straighten. That plie is, like I used to tell my students, it's kind of like a bridge. So that the knees are tracking over big toe, second toe, tailbone to the floor, flat inner thighs again. To come up on that elevate, relevate again. Over the big toe, second toe, pushing the floor away. Great, so you have the basics. Let's go back to parallel and warm up. And that chair is your bar, so keep it nearby just in case you need it. Right now, we're just gonna rock forward and back, heels to the ball of the foot. I'm not picking up my heels very high, okay? It's just a warm up, just back and forth and back and forth. One more time, good. Now you can always hold on to the chair, hands off the chair, whatever works for you, cores engaged. You're gonna take a walk in place, coming over the big toe, second toe, and just warming it up. We have 4 more, and 4, 3, 2, last one, staying here. I'm going to prop my toe on the floor. This is your modification, getting that ankle, just bringing it around or lifting up and circling slowly, okay? And other way. Good, and step down and let's switch. Modified right here, don't press into the floor. Very lightly prop the foot, big toe on the floor, and reverse it, taking it up. Getting those ankles nice and warm, and switch. So we're pressing at the floor on our supporting leg, and engaging the glute and inner thigh to help us with that balance. Other leg, we're gonna point and flex, think of coming up and over the foot, and because you're getting the shin on that stretch as well. And as you flex, you can touch the floor with your heel or pick it up. Point and flex, 2, 3, 4, and switch. And I'll start modified, touching the floor, then I'll pick it up. 2 more. Good. And last one. Good. Now it's like a standing jump, pointing that toe and lifting. You should feel your lower abdominals engaging, and then add the arms. Swing those arms, getting the blood flowing throughout the body. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm in parallel. Second position, shoulder width apart. Arms can be wherever you want. You can even hold on to that chair. And you're going to open and close. So the knee is bent. So it's a half circle, okay? I'm not bringing it back. I'm keeping it on a diagonal. One more time, open and close. And switching sides. And open. And close. One more. Open and close. Nice job. Let's start in parallel again, second position, tailbone back, kick those inner thighs side to side. Now, if you want to, keep the chest lifted, adding the arms. So we're adding a little core rotation there. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Hands can come on thighs and bring it up. Stepping together. Okay, let's bring those arms up and reach. And take a step out for this one as well. So you're getting the side of the body, reach side. Taking a walk, heel up and down. The arm that comes up, the heel comes up. Then you press it down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the arms down. Let's go with the shoulders. Knees are soft and back. 2, 3, 4. One at a time. 6, 7. Reverse forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Singles. Now let's make it a little bit bigger. Forward. 1, 2. A little faster than we were doing stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it back. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to start out. Actually, we're going to go back and forth from the bar to center. But the bar, your bar chair. So anytime you need that chair, go ahead and use it. Don't grip, light hand on the chair. It's just there to help you with balance. Starting out in parallel, just plie, bend, and straight. So you should feel that nice little stretch behind the Achilles in the calf. 4, 3, 2. You can have your hands on your hips. 1. Then we're going to rise up in that elevate. 1. You can have the arms here. 2, here. 3, 4, wherever you want them. Hand here. 6, 7, and this is still your warm up. And then opening it up at the hips. You're never rotating from the knees or the ankles. Protect those joints. Making that little plie, that diamond shape with the legs. And we're going to do a plies here. Just open and close the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to rise up and 1. Halfway up. 2. So we're making an oval with those arms, framing the face. 4 more and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out to that second position, shoulder width apart, tailbone to the floor. Open and close the arms with those 8 plies. 1, 2. Doesn't have to be deep, just where you feel it working. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Rising up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Nice job. Now we're going to come over to our chair bar, and we're going to do something called our roll-ups. We're going to go in first position to do these. Hand can be on the hip, concentrating on the lower body. Keep that core engaged. And we're going to go plie, bend, heels up, straighten and hold, flat feet. Plie, heels up, straighten, flat. 3 and up, and 4. You don't have to hold on to the bar. 6, or actually we're on 7, 8. Now we're gonna reverse it. You're gonna come up, I'm gonna modify first. Up, plie, keep those legs wide as you bring the flat feet, so don't let those knees come in, keep that diamond shape, squeeze together. Up, bend, flat, straighten. Up, bend, flat, straighten. Up, bend, flat. Now put them together. Plie, heels up, straighten and hold, plie, heels down, straighten. Plie, heels up, straighten and hold. That was bad on my part, sorry. Plie, 4, and down, and 3, and down, and 2, and down. Last one, plie, and down. Good job. Now you can set the chair aside. Okay, from second position, we're gonna plie, one heel up the whole time, 8 on the right, 8 on the left, and then we're gonna have a pulse and a hold. Okay, so the arms coming in still, and 1, 2, 3, and at any time if it's too much, you can always just put the heel down. And 5, 6, 7, switch sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring both heels up and just pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count, hold here. You can always bring those heels down at any time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and bring them down. Shake it out a second. You should be feeling that. The next exercise we're doing again this week without any weights. We're going to pick up the weights probably next week. You are not coming out of your plie. So you have a little plie in first the whole time. You come out to second and plie. You close and plie. 8 to the right, 8 to the left, then alternating. Ready? Arms are just going to go from first to second. So don't throw the arms back. Keep them at the shoulder. Okay, so you're not squeezing the shoulders blades together. Ready? And 1, keep that plie. 2, same side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one on this side. Now switching sides to the left. 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, alternating for 8, and right. Okay, can you feel those legs working? Is your tailbone to the floor? Not sticking your rear end back? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out a little bit. Coming back to our first position to start, walking it out to our second. We're gonna have little springs in our knees. We did that point and flex. You're gonna push. You're gonna bend, push off the floor, push the floor away, but you're not leaning. You're letting that floor bring you, or letting that foot bring you up and then down into the floor. 8, 8, alternating. Arms are gonna stay out here. You're still gonna feel the arms working, okay? If it gets too much for you, you know, hands on hips, you can hold on to the bar. Here we go for 8, 7, push the floor away. So we're bending and straightening. And 4, 3, 2, left side, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Shake that out. Okay. Now you get to go into parallel. So we're getting away from that turned out position. And you should be feeling, everybody feels the workout a little bit different, but the muscles that we're really working on right now, you're working on those glutes, inner thighs, outer thighs, okay, your ab and adductors, and I'm feeling a little bit in my quads. Okay, so we're gonna go to parallel here. And I'm gonna start with my heel, and that my upper body's vertical, heel up. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 pulses, pushing off the back of the foot, or the front of the foot and the back leg, sorry, coming up to what's called parallel passe. It can be at the knee. It doesn't have to be here. It can be at the ankle or at the calf or ankle, or you can prop your big toe on the floor, okay? So we'll do 8 of those. Then we have an 8-count hold. Then we'll go to the other side. Stepping into that lunge position, shoulders relaxed, belly button to spine, tailbone to the floor, and pulse. 1, 2, 3, and up, 2. And up, 3. 4 more after this one. We have 4, 3, 2. Now on this last one, we're going to hold it. 1. And hold. And make sure that hip isn't coming up. Square those hips. Elongate the spine, belly button to spine. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Same exact thing. Here we go. Set up and go. 1, 2, 3. Push up with that back. The ball of the foot and back. And up. And up. We have 4 more after this one. And 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 2 more. This last one, we're going to hold it again. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice. Okay, now we are going to come to our chair bar. And I would say right now, go with the light weights. Okay. To start. So right now you'll need just one, and I'm going to borrow one from Megan, who is joining us today. And this will be for what is our tendu or stretch section. Then get your resistance band. If you have one that isn't like this, you can take the bigger one and tie it together. You don't have to use the resistance band. That's taking it up a notch. You can modify. So if you're using the resistance band, go ahead and sit down, get yourself balanced. Bring it up and over onto your lower thighs. Okay, totally up to you. Okay. Take your time. And remember, you don't have to use the resistance band at all if you don't want to. I'm coming from that parallel, tailbone down, zip it up, shoulders down, opening up in the hips. So I'm in my first position. I'm going to be in releve this entire time. Belly button to spine. I'm going to keep my heels together here. You're not going to get a wide range because you have resistance if you're using the bands. Okay, but don't let those knees come in. Keep it open so you have that diamond shape. And we're just going to bring that arm out and plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 4, 3, 2. Hold it down here on 1. If you feel balanced, let go of the bar or chair and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we have a hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it up. And go ahead and take the band off for now and shake it out a little bit. Okay? We'll be coming back to that. We're going to go into our tendu section. And you don't have to. You can use a lightweight, no more than 3 pounds for this, because we go a little faster on these repetitions. We're going into what's called tendu or stretch. So we're going to bend those knees slightly. Keep them bent. Stay nice and vertical through the torso. We're going to brush or tap the floor forward, front, together, side, back, and side. And the arm just follows along with the leg, okay? Slight little bend in the arm as we do this. Here we go to the front. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's not high. It's just, if you're brushing the leg up off the floor, it's disengaging, which is what a dégagé is on the floor. Off the floor there. Tendu is to stretch it out. You're stretching through the leg. Last time like this. Now remember, you can always stay here. If you want to take it up a notch, I'm going to come here into what's called a forced arch and pick up those heels. This time I'm just going to tap the floor as I come forward because both knees are bent, heels are off the floor. Back, the movement's the same. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back. One more on this side. And you should be feeling that on that standing leg. Back and side. Nice job. Let's take it to the other side. Exact same thing. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, zip up the coat, bringing it to the front. So if I'm modifying, I'm going front, tapping the floor, side, back, and you're getting that tricep back there, side, or you can brush it off the floor. And on the standing leg, that knee is slightly bent. Front, side, don't swing the arm, be in control when you have a weight. And front, side. Now I'm going to take it up a notch. You can stay here or come to that forced arch and front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. 2 more times through. Side, slide bend in that elbow. Last one, front, side, and back, and side. Nice job. Go ahead and put that weight down. We're not going to use any bands on this next one. We'll just finish up at the bar, doing things at the bar before we go back to center, leaning into your chair, okay? Don't push on it too hard. Belly button to spine. So I'm not hinging, I'm just leaning. I'm in parallel. I'm going to take the leg closest to you, on top of my toe. I'm not turned out. Knee slightly bent, and you're going to give me a leg lift. Don't arch that back. You shouldn't feel it in the back. You should feel it more in the back of the leg, in the hammy area, and the glute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 more, and 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here, little pulse, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and bring it down. Slight bend in the knees, just switch legs. Parallel with that working leg, slight bend in the supporting leg, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more, and 4, 3, 2. Hold and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't be any movement in the upper body, and bring it down. Just push that hip back and switching sides. I'm going to turn and face you. Same thing to the side. Leaning into the chair, not bending into it. Parallel, knee is slightly bent. I'm going to stretch and lift. And 2, and 3, and 4. Now I'm going to switch it up, and I'm going to bend the knee, and 1. And 2. So it's coming not to the side, but forward a little bit. You're getting those obliques. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here up, bend that knee and little pulse. Up, 2, 3. So think about up, up, up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switching sides. Okay. Parallel, slight bend in that knee, stretch, and bring it up for 4, 3. It doesn't have to be high. Right here is fine, 2, 4. Now 4 with that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crunching, 7. Standing ab work, 8. And back we go. Lift and pull. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And shake it out a minute. You can keep the knee bent, straighten the knee, bring it to the side to get that stretch. And then the other side. Okay. Now, we are going to go to our first position. We're going to do parallel straight leg. Okay, so it doesn't have to be high. And you're not going to come forward with it. Stay very vertical, like a square. And we're going to bring this arm out wherever you want it. We're going to brush 2, 3, and then plie in 4. So we've got 1, lift, 2, 3, first position, plie. 2, it can be here, 3, wherever it's comfortable for you. Everybody's range of motion is different. 3, one more, and 1, 2, 3, and plie. Now, I'm gonna let you stay here with the chair. Other leg, same thing, lift. 1, can be low, 2, 3, plie, 1. And we're parallel with that leg, 3, plie, and 1, 2. Now we turn it out, plie, last, 1, 2, 3, and plie. Let's move the chair to the other side. Okay, now this is where you have an option. You may, I'm gonna bring both over, use a medium weight, no more than 8 pounds, or your lightweight, it doesn't matter, it's just added resistance actually. We're gonna do calf raises, one leg calf raises, okay? So you can bring the weight up here, you're working the arm a little bit, or you can keep it hanging down, it's just resistance. Outside leg, big toe by the ankle. We're gonna start with 8 and 1. Doesn't have to be high, just the heels coming off the floor and you're feeling that in that calf. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping back into your runner's lunge. You really push that heel into the floor, get a nice stretch. Coming back up, 2 options here. You can go into sitting back in to your one-legged squat here, or you can go into your figure 4, flexed foot, and bring the weight up again right there in that one-legged squat. Okay, so coming down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 more, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up and switching sides. So you can go into your pistol squat or your figure 4 if you have trouble crossing that leg again. And it isn't very deep on that pistol squat if you don't, make it work for you. I'm gonna go into my figure 4 and down we go. 1, knee over ankle on that supporting leg. I'm sitting back into that invisible chair. We've got about 8 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Nice job. Go ahead and put that down. I'm gonna come to center. Go ahead and get a drink whenever you need it. Okay, we'll start again with no. So I'm getting a little dewy. I hope that you're starting to feel it as well. Coming to center, first position. Make sure your core is engaged, okay? Weight is forward, so not back because you'll lose your balance. Okay, you're gonna go, when we come forward with the right leg and then the left, you're looking at inner thigh, inside of the calf, and side of the big toe, side of the foot. So we're going heel, ball, toe, like there's a string on the toe, arms out, shoulders down, relax through the upper body there, neck nice and long, or relax through the neck and shoulders. But keep that core engaged so those muscles are working. It's a lift with that leg, okay? Doesn't have to be high, it can be small. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Where were you feeling that? Should have been feeling a little bit on the quad maybe and on the inner thigh. From here, are you nice and vertical? Arms forward, lift that leg. You're still turned out in the hip. You're rotated here. And lift 1, pulse 2, then come up, 4, 5, 6, 8, count, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Anytime you're feeling out balance, have that chair handy. So you put your hand, you can have the chair help you, help keep that balance, or tap the floor and then lift back up again. Let's go to the other side. And heel, ball, toe, inside of the leg there, and lift. 1, 2. You should feel your core working as well, your abdominals, standing abdominal work. 4, see, I think we had more than 4, we had 8 here. So after this one, we have 4 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Now tap the floor, nice and tall. Extend through the spine, arms forward, lift and pulsing up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and shake it out. Anytime you've got one leg that's your supporting leg, think of the glute engaging and the inner thigh to help keep you balanced. Okay, now, this is one of my favorites because we're working lots of different muscle groups here. You can use light weights, you can use medium weights, totally up to you. I'm gonna go ahead with my medium weights today. You do not have to use any weights at all, especially if it's your first time for class. Go without. Okay, so elbows are into our side, our core is engaged. Hands on hips to start. We're just coming to that turned out first position. We're going plie, releve. Think of pushing the floor away with the feet. And as you rise up, it doesn't have to be very high, wherever it's comfortable for you. What the arms are doing, elbows in, bicep curl to hammer curl. So on plie there and bicep curl, releve, hammer curl. Okay, so it's plie and releve. Let's go. We're only going to do 8 and 1. Plie and releve and 2 and up and 3 and 4. Are your knees staying over those big toes, second toe? That's very important. Keep those legs nice and open. And don't swing the weights. That's also very important. 2 more times. 7 and up. Last one. And 8 and up. Good job. Now, if you want to, let's shake it out a minute. Kind of just open and close. Get a nice little stretch here. Chest opener. Just kind of working everything. Okay. We're going to go to parallel. We did the one-legged calf raise or releve. This time we're going to go in parallel. Again, where it's comfortable for you. You're pushing the floor away with the ball of your foot, where you feel that balance and where you feel that calf working. Arms are here. If it gets too heavy, put them here. If it's too much, just put the weights down. So we're going to go 8 parallel, 8 count hold, 8 turned out in first position, 8 count hold. Here we go, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4 more, 5, 6. Now, hold it here. Hold. 2. And if you start feeling wobble, come down and back up. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. Open it up in the hips, and we're going to go to that first position. Here we go. And releve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now on this next one, we have our 8 count hold. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. You can put the weights down. Are you feeling that in those calves? And that's why we warm up those ankles. You might have a little bit of a wobble at first, but you'll get stronger as we go along. Stretch it out and switch. And as you can see, I wobble too, occasionally. So we'll have those days. Okay, one weight, light weight or your medium weight, because you're going to go on and off balance a little bit. You're going to be in parallel. You're going to take that knee that is going to come up. The standing leg is also your working leg, and you're working the upper body as well, because we're going to do a press. The arms are just going to the side, up and over. Okay, the leg is going to come up wherever it's comfortable for you. Prop it on the floor, ankle, calf, or knee at passe. And we're just going to do 8 on one side, then 8 on the other, and hold, and up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8, switching sides. I love this one. It's challenging for me, especially on one leg. One leg is more dominant, obviously, than the other, so you might have more trouble on one side than the other. Okay, get that leg up, and here we go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you lose balance, touch the floor and come back up, and 8. Good job. Okay, now go back to those light weights. I'm going to stay in its center. Let's see, my other light weight, I think, excuse me, is over here. Okay. All righty. So we're going to go back into that second position. And we're going to hold it in the plie. Tailbone to the floor, shoulders back. We're going to have 8 heel raises here, 8 on the left, and then alternate. But the arms are going to go up. Don't swing, so it's not swinging them. Okay, and don't get it into the joints, so protect those joints. Here we go, and 1 on the right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, switch sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, alternating, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8 from here. Lift those heels up. You can keep your weights right here or bring them down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count, hold here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it up. Walk it in. And then you can just do what we did at the top of class. Open and close. Just kind of stretch it out. I'm getting nice and glowy now. But I think it's a little bit warmer here in Israel than it might be back in the States. Unless you're in Florida, then it's probably warmer than it is here. Okay, next we're going to pick up those light weights again. No more than 3 pounds. Again, you don't need the weights if you don't want to use them. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to go to tandu at the side parallel. The arms are going to follow that leg. 8 on the right, 8 on the left. When we alternate, we're going to come up to those presses, okay? Getting those shoulders a little bit more. Bend the knees. Here we go. Right leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch sides, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep a slight bend in those knees and alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, and 8. And in. Nice job. Now, this next one, you have an option. Light weights, medium weights. Totally up to you. Because we're going to bring those arms back as we're working the triceps, but you're also using them as added resistance as we go into our squat. So, parallel, hip width apart, and here we go. Forward. Keep the chest lifted, tailbone back, knees over the ankles, and as you come up, pull back and get those triceps. And 2, 3, 4, belly button to spine, protect that lower back. 4, 3, 2. Now bring it down and hold. 2, 3. Head in line with the spine. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it up and shake it out. Okay, put the weights to the side. Go ahead and get a resistance band. It can be, and if, like I said, you don't have the smaller one, use the bigger one. And go ahead and get your yoga mats right now. Let's bring those out. And we're going to start on the floor. So, okay, we're going to do one of my favorites here to warm us up. And I'm actually going to bring this down. Hopefully you can see me a little bit better as I go to the floor here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a plank walkout, walk it back, and 1 squat. You should be nice and warm now, okay? So you can bend those knees, walk it out, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders over the wrists And legs are hip width apart. Okay, walk it back, 2. Bend the knees as you come back, rolling from the ball of the foot to the heel. 1 squat, and down we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold it here, head in line with the spine. Just listen to me, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up, 2 squats. And I think you get the idea now. Walk it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. Walk it back. Belly button to spine. Bring it up. 3 squats. 2, 3. Last one like this. We'll eventually add more on, but not today. And hold it. And walk it back. And 4 squats. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and walk it out. And guess what? You get to bring your knees down and come down to the floor. Now we're going to work on the booty a little bit more and also on our back. So what I'm going to tell you right now, you can watch me as we set this up. This is really important. I want you to just try this for me. Come down and just totally relax into that mat. Okay? You feel you let go of everything? Now you should not feel a lot of support on that lower back. Now take that strength, belly button to spine, and you should feel that support. Keep it there this entire time. We're going to start out. You can have your chin or your forehead on your hands. We're going to have the legs about hip width apart. We're going to lift, click the heels together for 3. Okay, I'm going to stay right here. So you just relax. Listen to me. Belly button to spine. Here we go. Lift and click. 1, 2, 3. Release. Lift. 1, 2, 3, and down and up. Upper body should be moving down. Up. So it's that lower body and down. Up. 1, 2, 3. Down and up. We have 3 more here and down. Up. 1, 2, 3. 2 more and up. 1, 2, 3. Last one and up. 1, 2, 3. Release. Now, this time legs hip width apart. They stay on the floor, hips stay on the floor. Head in line with the spine, so important. Okay, so you're listening to me, you're looking forward. Hands by the shoulders, and we're going to lift up, and what's going to happen is you're going to keep the hands slightly up as we come down. Don't tap on the floor unless you have to, and lift again. If this is a problem, you can just do a mini cobra here. Head in line with the spine, here we go. Legs stay on the floor, and lift. Release, and 2. Release, and 3. Release, and 4, and 5, release, 6, and 7, one more here, and 8, and release, and from here, roll back, tuck those, or put the toes together, knees apart, sit back into your heels, stretch it out in child's pose for a second, push those armpits into the ground to get a deeper stretch, and come back up to your knees and have a seated position. Okay, next we're going to get that band again. And I believe we did this last week as well. We're going to go into that plan. And we're going to use the band for one more thing with the legs. Okay, so up and over onto the thighs. Again, you do not have to use the band. That's optional, okay? If you want that added resistance, please do. Okay, so my knees are bent at a 45-degree angle. You can come all the way down, or you can come up here, wherever it's comfortable for you. Top hand, palm on the floor, belly button to spine. When we open, we have those heels together. So it's not huge, it's not very big because you've got resistance if you have the band. And you're not opening up. You've got to stay solid through here. Okay, the hips staying down on that floor. And open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. We have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get the other side. Where were you feeling? Oh, I felt it back here. That abductor. Okay, same thing, other side, 45-degree angle with the legs, knees slightly bent. I'll come this way a little bit. Hand on the floor and open and close. 1. Take your time if you want to. I won't go too fast. And we keep going. We have 8 more and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it together. And what you can do right here, you can take the band off for right now or put it on one leg, doesn't matter. Just kind of bring both knees into the chest a minute. You can roll side to side. Hopefully you're not feeling it on your back because you've had that core engaged the entire time. Okay. Now, one thing I want to work on just a little bit. I'm going to take the band off for this one because we have not done this one for a while. Okay, so again, your outside leg is here. I'm not rolling back onto my hip, staying really vertical. My foot is flexed. I'm going to get the inner thigh here. I'm going to lift. So my toes coming towards the floor, my heels coming up, pressing that hand into the floor. I'm lifting 1, 2, 3, up and down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2. You should be feeling it here. Hold and think it up as we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. And other side. Same thing. I'm going to come this way. And from here, back leg. And if it's more comfortable here, that's fine too. Just don't bend over or bring it back. Stay nice and vertical here. Heel up, toe down, and the inner thigh, that adductor lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold up. Pulsing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Bring the knees together. Okay. Now, we're going to get a little bit of abdominals here. And then we are going to stretch out. Okay. So hopefully you're feeling like, got a good workout, working those muscles. Okay. So laying on the floor, what we're going to do is go back to our scissors, more of a Pilates stuff. If you want to keep your upper body on the floor, you can. You can have them bent, or you can straighten the legs. And you can come up, tuck the chin into the chest, looking forward, okay? Holding onto that leg. So it's like pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse. Again, and keep going. If you need a break, come down, bring that head down. Make sure your chin is tucked into your chest here. Protect your neck, okay? Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep going. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good job. Few more. 4, 3, 2. And remember, your legs could have been bent if you wanted them to. 1. And bring it down. Bring your knees into your chest. Wiggle your toes and turn your head side to side. Release any tension in that neck. Okay, from here, all right, we're going to do windshield wipers. Arms are going to be out to the side, palms down, legs at table, so knees over hips, and we're just going to bring where you're feeling the abdominals working. Mostly those lower abdominals. Getting a little bit, I think, here. So you're feeling those abdominals working, you're working the legs a little bit side to side, taking your time. Our head is on the floor. And knees over hips. Just side to side. It's also a nice little stretch too. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Same thing. Bring those knees in. Turn our head from side to side. Wiggle those toes. Bring it down. Okay. I think what we're going to end class with, I'm going to check here. Oh my goodness, we went over a little bit, so we are going to stretch. Darn. Okay, let's start out sitting up and shoulders back. And from here, breathe in, exhale, bring those arms to the front, open and close, squeezing those shoulder blades together, 2, chest opener, 3, 4, release it, bring those arms underneath the thighs, lower thighs, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest, around the spine, belly button to spine, get that back stretch, and back to neutral spine again. And neutral spine, and one last time. And neutral spine, staying here. Turn, you can bring your hand here or here, palm up or down, and other hand behind the hip, and nice spinal twist. Switch sides. And center, figure 4, getting the back of the legs, lead with chin and chest, walk it out, keep the foot flexed, hold it here, looking down, like in stretch class. Enjoy that stretch. You're nice and warm, so this is a chance to really stretch through. And walk it back, switching sides, walking forward, leading with chin and chest. Walking it back, both legs forward. Where you feel the stretch, shoulders down. Walk it back, coming to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and cat. Cow. Cat. Cow. And cat, cow, neutral spine, tucking our toes, coming to down dog, and bend one knee, heel up right, switch left like you're walking in place, keep your head in line with your spine here, belly button to spine, tailbone lifted to the ceiling, switch, 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 both heels down, soften the knees, walk it back, hands on thighs, bend the knees, slowly roll up to a standing position. Roll those shoulders back. Side stretch under parallel. Good job. Nice shoulder stretch. Other side. Ear to shoulder. Chin to opposite armpit. Other side. And center, give me a nice deep breath in and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed class. I hope you'll join me again next week on Saturday for Ballet for Fitness. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for joining me.